up, guys? Texter Attic here with another look at some of the figures we got in this week. Or man, we got a lot. We got a lot in this week. Just haven't had a chance to do any videos yet because I'm updating everything. As you can see, I have a new cool background box thing that I got on Amazon with lights and everything, which is really cool. Yeah, and then I have a new camera coming up too, so it's gonna be really cool, different to see all these different things I'm doing for the channel. Anyway, like I said, let's see here. So today we are looking at Mr. Freeze from Todd McFarlane. Now, Mr. Freeze is one of my all-time favorite villains of the Batman lore. I mean, he is just so cool, pun intended, right? I've always been a big fan of him, so I really am ecstatic and enjoyed that I'm getting this figure. I know there was other versions that came out, but I really am digging this color version. This mold is the same one. I mean, they had a lighter one. It was kind of white, and then there was a weird pink and I think it was yellowish color that Entertainment Earth had. So I waited and I finally got this one. So as you can see, he comes in that window packaging that, you know, McFarlane showcases. You can see the card in the back, the stand in the back, and of course the figure, and then the ice gun on the side just says Mr. Freeze. So that's really cool. On the back has some really beautiful artwork. I'm sure inspired by the comic books. I'm not sure exactly which one. I'm sorry, I don't read the comics like I used to. Maybe I might get back into that because I do miss that. I just love, you know, the characters. So I probably will get back into that. But of course, that is his wife that's been frozen and all that. If you know the story about Mr. Freeze, it's a pretty sad story about Mr. Freeze, but also a very love, you know, story. So it's really cool. And then we have the side of the box, and there's a QR code. I'm assuming that's for if you want to do the whole, you download the DC Universe Infinite thing. So Infinity, whatever. Anyway, well, let's get him out of the box and take a closer look. All right, here's Mr. Freeze out of the box, looking super spectacular. The colors are just popping on this guy. I'm really glad that I got this figure because I think this one is my favorite because of the colors alone. So let's take a closer look at him real quick. Here he is without his helmet. As you can see, the level of detail that McFarlane does on these figures is really cool. One thing I give to him is the fact that he can do gorgeous colors on the figures, and just colors, but also just the detail that he has. As you can see in Mr. Freeze's face sculpt, very white. You know, like his lip has a little bit of blue shading on the lips, and his goggles are black and the red lenses, which is really nice. It looks really cool. I really like this look for him. So let's go down head to toe. So we got this metallic blue that's on his shoulder pieces here, and they come off like that. You also have the metallic blue around the collar right here, and then of course on his tank, which is really nice. I really like that blue. It's just popping. And then the other type of blue, you have kind of like, it's a royal blue, but it's not metallic. You got it on his shorts, underoos, on the elbows, and then on his I guess these rings that are on his cufflinks here, and the rings are also above the boot. Then you got the silver here, which is a very metallic, beautiful silver that goes over this, and then on the body there's a lot of detail here. You can see a bunch of gadgets and stuff. It's really cool. Goes to the back here, and then the back of his belt. Also, the belt also is in that silver with a black belt buckle. Then he has the blacks on his legs. You got a lot of details here on the legs. This is does have pins, but you know, no big deal. knee pads have that texture. You can see that texture here on the arms also going around. So there's a lot of level to detail in his figures, and he's gotten better. I have to admit, he has gotten better since the first rounds of the million Batmans that he's got. He has these hoses here that goes in. They're pretty strong, so that's cool. So they're not, you know, they're not very gummy. And then finally he has purple covering his hands and his boots, his big old boots. So that's really cool. That looks really good on the boots. They just look really cool. He has a few accessories with him. All right, so he doesn't come with a whole lot of things. Let's go over what he comes with. Okay, so this is his, you know, mask that he has. Of course, you know, he can't live without it. He will die. So it just comes off. It's just basically a plastic. It'd be pretty cool if it was kind of more glossy or something. But, you know, it's just a basic plastic. Goes over like that. Gives him that look. As you can see. So, you know. And then he comes with his figure stand, and I love the fact that we get figure stands on some of these figures. I haven't had that many problem with McFarlane's figures falling over, but it's cool to have a stand that, you know, J. Joe Classified, you need to come with stands, just like, you know, Hasbro. Comes with this cool card that basically comes with, is the artwork from the back. Looks really nice. It really fits with that. I mean, I like that. And then it has a bio right here for Mr Freeze. Almost says Victor, I mean, some people can say Fries there. So the corporation funding Victor's work shut down his experiments, and in the process caused horrible accident. The coolants did irreparable harm and made it impossible for him to survive above freezing temperatures. To counteract this, Victor constructed a special ultra-durable suit to keep his body alive and at the right temperature. He embraced his new persona and became Mr. Freeze. That's a really cool bio. Doesn't say anything about his wife, but, you know, the love story between them is the fact that, you know, she's also frozen. Also comes with this cool freeze gun. Now, I like the colors on it. It's a very metallic silver. Looks really nice. You got that little detail on the side, and you got this kind of blast effect. Now, there is one minor issue with this. I thought that this was removable, so I pulled it out and I kind of broke it. So I don't know if you can notice it, but I had to super glue it back, which really sucked. I might just take this back to Amazon and get a new one. But that's basically my error. I thought you can take it off, so I did, and so that, you know. But anyway, it looks really cool. I wish this was kind of like a lighter blue, or basically like a blue to white effect would have been pretty nice, but not terrible. So yeah, let's go ahead and get him posed out and give me my final thoughts on Mr. Freeze. All right, here's Mr. Freeze, all decked out, posed and ready to go. Beautiful figure. Like I said before, I think the fact that there's 3 different versions, and this one just, to me, looks the best. I love the coloring on him. I love the face sculpt, the level of detail you have, especially on, you know, the paint schemes and everything on the backs and stuff. The metallic colors, the finish that they put on it pop. So it looks really, really nice, especially against the light. The only minor nitpick I could say is I just wish the blaster gun had a blast effect where you can take it out and move. So like I said, if you get this guy, be careful not to break him. Do not break your toys, boys and girls. Anyway, so what other characters do you think we should have? What other villains should we have? Do you like this version of Mr. Freeze? I think he's one of the best. I really, really wish that the DC Classics had a good version of Freeze. But yeah, but anyway, like I said, what do you think there should be? What other villains do you want to see? Let me know in the comments, and until next time, see you later. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.